Hello and welcome dear students. Today we are back with a new video on last week tips and strategy for JEE Mains 2020 September slot. This is a presentation by B. My name is Amit Kumar. I am founder of Mazon Classes. Okay, let us start. So the most important things I have been constantly telling to students is that in last week you cannot study any new concept. Don't go for any new concept in this last week. Even if the topic is important, do not go for it. It's a no, it's a 100% no. Only revise what you have done in past 2 years. Only revise what you have done in last 2 years. Remember guys, this is not a week's game. JEE is always a 2 year game. I have been always telling my students, start preparing from day one. When you enter 11th class, you should have a goal of JEE and you should start from day one. You cannot cover everything of 2 year in last week. So there is no need to rush for new topics in last week. Okay, now let us discuss what should be your revision strategy for last week. Only revise your own notes. You cannot go for any coaching institute notes because they would be very hard to cover in a week's time. They are meant for 2 years time, so you cannot cover those thick notes in one last week. So only revise your own notes which you have prepared across the period of time. Nowadays in last week you should only study 6 hours per day, no more than 6 hours. If you think that you can study for 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours a day and then crack JEE, then you are absolutely wrong. Last week you need to settle your mind with only 6 hours per day, and that should be only revision. That includes mock test as well. I'll discuss about mock tests later on. Daily you need to cover all three subjects, which are your physics, chemistry and maths. So you should not prepare like one day you will completely study physics, then second day you will completely study chemistry. This should not be the case. You should study all the three subjects daily, like 2 hours each for all P, C and M, physics, chemistry and math. Okay, next, importance of previous year questions. This thing also I've been telling constantly to my students again and again. See, JEE these years is making 18, 16 or 14 sets per year, like January attempts plus April attempts. April attempt is going to be in September this year. This is by chance the case this year. Otherwise, you consider the April attempt only. So there are 8 or 6, hardly 14 to 16 papers, in a year. So you can imagine each paper has 25 questions. So you can imagine the number of questions JEE requires each year. So now think about the examiner point of view. He or whatever the team is, they cannot prepare plenty of questions, new questions every year. So they might have to repeat questions, and we have seen many times that JEE usually repeats its question. More specifically, JEE Mains repeats JEE Advanced questions which have been asked by IIT JEE Advanced in previous year. So I would recommend students to at least go through some more important JEE Advanced question of previous year. Also, a must do for all students is January 2020 attempts, all 6 sets you should cover thoroughly. I mean that if you get a question of quadratic equation, suppose I am talking about maths, you get a question of quadratic equation in 2020 January, one of the papers. So you need to revise all concepts related to that topic of quadratic equation. In this way you will definitely revise your whole syllabus, as well as related questions would also be covered which can be asked in your specific slot. Okay, so previous year questions is very important. Mark this slide is very important. Previous year questions are the blood of JEE. Now, earlier also I have discussed many times, there are certain topics which are specifics to JEE Mains only. They are not asked in any other exam, for example JEE Advanced. So These topics are very easy in nature and also very scoring. So you must revise JEE main specific topics for sure. Okay, you should not miss them at any cost. I have also made a video on how to score more than 99 percentile in JEE mains earlier this year, like in April I think. So you should cover that video also. I'll share this link in the subscription so you can see this video also. In this video I have discussed there are multiple topics in physics, chemistry and maths. Those are asked only in JEE mains. They are not asked in JEE advanced. So you should definitely revise them, cover them and solve as much questions as possible of those specific topics. Okay, because they are easy in nature and as well as they are very scoring. Okay. Now, few students ask me like, sir, how many mock tests should be attempt in last week? So here is my answer. You should attempt a maximum of 3 mock tests and a minimum 2. Minimum 2 mock tests of a full length, like a full 3 hours. You should attempt each subject, physics, chemistry, and math. In these mock tests, I would recommend you to try these certain things. First thing is subject order. First thing is subject order. Which subject you should attempt first? There are many students who are very strong in physics. There are certain students who are strong in chemistry. There are a lot of students who are strong in maths. So you should decide which subject you would start with your paper, because for example your maths section is very strong, so you would definitely start with maths section, because that would give you a lot of confidence to solve chemistry and physics as well. So decide your subject order through these mock tests. You can go for any order. There is no perfect strategy. You can go for PCM, standard order in which paper comes. You can go for PMC, and you can go for any order, CPM, whatever. If you have studied 11th 12th maths, you are very good with permutation and combination, so you can try any combination in which you are most comfortable. Do not go with any other's advice. Go with your own instinct, which you will decide through these mock tests and which you have prepared across these 2 years. Okay, whichever subject you are comfortable with to go first, you should go with that. Don't listen, don't follow anybody in this regard. Okay. And second most important thing is 3 round strategy. I have always told students that you should attempt your paper in 3 rounds. Like, first in 10-15 minutes go through the easier question, like which question you can solve in 10-15-20 seconds. Like in chemistry there are certain questions which are directly memory based. You should attempt them first. Also there are in certain questions in physics and maths as well, which are 20-30 second question, kind of questions you have already done before. You might see some repeated question. Those questions you should attempt in first round, which should take hardly 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes for your first round, and this should cover your 5-10 questions in each subject. 5-10 questions in each subject. If you want to score more than 99%, this is the key. You have to crack 5-10 questions in 10-15 minutes. Those are the easiest question of the entire paper. Scan them, search them. Okay. In second round, you would do those questions which are doable. You can solve them, but are quite lengthy, or it will take 2 or 3 minutes per question. So you should devote around 30 to 35 minutes for second round. 30 to 35 minutes for second round, and you should be able to crack 5 to 7 questions from here also. 5 to 7 questions from here also. Now you have certain time left. For example, in chemistry section you can save easily 15 or 20 minutes. You can easily crack the whole chemistry section in 45 to 50 minutes. You will easily save 10, 15, 20 minutes for physics and maths, because they are more calculative and more lengthy slots, more lengthy subjects. So in last 15 or 20 minutes, whatever is left with you, last 15 or 20 minutes out of an hour, you should go for tough questions which you think are solvable through option tricks, or solvable through long calculations, or you can guesswork. You can guesswork for around 5 to 7 questions in this slot as well. In this way you would be able to do around 20 questions, and then also you can score 99 percentile. Otherwise it would be very tough to get 99 percentile without doing 20 questions correct in almost each section, or at least 50 questions combined through the paper. Okay, this is my 3 round strategy. Attempt the paper in 3 round. I should not hear from any student that sir मेरे को ये वाला क्वेश्चन आता था बट लास्ट में था इसलिए मैं कर नहीं पाया. This should not be the case. You should first target easier question, then moderate, and then tough one. Okay. Now, one more strategy you can think here. There are certain students who feel that I should attempt easy questions of all subject at a time. For example, easy questions of physics first, then easy questions of chemistry, then easy questions of math. This can be one strategy. Second strategy can be you are targeting physics subject as a whole in starting 1 hour, then chemistry subject in second hour, and then math subject in third hour. So both of the strategy you should try in these mock tests. Whichever suits you the most, you should follow that in main exam. Okay. Also, I feel that students, you must have given January attempt, so you should have a slight idea that how the paper comes, how should you attempt this. So number of mock tests is definitely a key thing. You should not attempt more than 2 or 3 mock tests in this last week, but you should definitely attempt 2 mock tests so that you get a free idea that which topic is my weaker topic and which topic I have command. I should attempt that topic in starting. Okay. Let us move on to next slide. These are the final words from me. Do not panic in last week. It is a 2 year game. I have been telling you this again and again. This is a 2 year game. JEE is a 2 year game. There would nothing good happen if you just panic in last week and study for long 16-18 hours a day. That would just reduce your percentile because you will get panic in exam. You will be tired. You would not if you don't take proper rest, you won't be able to concentrate in the final exam. Okay, so do not panic in last week. There is nothing going to happen a miracle in last week. It is definitely a 2 year game. Those students who have studied hard in across 2 years, they will definitely get fruit out of this. Okay. Now don't think that the exam can be postponed further. Now it is almost certain that exam will be happening in 1st to 6th September. So don't be overly dependent on COVID-19. This was just a funny thing to say, but yeah, this is truth. Many students have been asking me, sir, क्या पता एग्ज़ाम फिर से पोस्टपोन हो जाए. मैंने इतने टाइम से मेहनत कर रहा हूँ, बार बार पोस्टपोन होते जा रहा है, तो अब मैं मेहनत करने का मन भी नहीं कर रहा. मैंने ये चीज़ बहुत स्टूडेंट से सुनी है. सो नाउ यू शुड बी श्योर दैट एग्ज़ाम इज़ डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू हैपन. Give it a last shot, just last week left. Okay. One more thing, you also know that proper revision and strategy can catapult. This can shoot your 97-95 percentile student to a greater than 99 percentile student. This is definitely a key mark because take it from me, if you properly make a strategy in these mock tests, 2 or 3 mock tests, whichever you give, so you will definitely implement those strategy in final exam and definitely get some fruit out of it. If you do not give mock test, if you do not revise, if you do not strategize, definitely you are going to suffer. You will be stuck across 1 or 2 questions. They will take your half an hour of the entire 3 hours. So leave those questions which are going to kill your time. Examiners are very very smart. Those people, NTA, their team is very very smart. They actually want to make you waste your time. So do not fall in their trap. There are certain questions in exam which are to be left. You do not need to score perfect 300 out of 300. You will have to score 200 or 180 to get easily 99 percentile and get a very very good NIT. So do not fall in their trap. Maybe the difficult question comes from your stronger area, then also you don't need to fall in that trap. This thing I have told you earlier also. See, JEE is a competitive exam. You need to compete with your competitor. Don't bring in your ego in there that this is my favorite topic, I have to solve this question whatever time it takes. Then you will spoil your whole 2 years. Okay, so keep this in mind, and all the best students for your JEE main 2020 September slot. I hope you will come back with flying colors and you will get a definitely good percentile, more than 99 percentile for sure. Thank you from our side.